Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to the show. Now, I tell you what, we have a pretty interesting topic in this one. Now, I promise it's not going to be anything gross or graphic or anything like that. Then again, I never thought I'd be sharing a video with you all and an experience here. About the restroom, about the bathroom, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now, look, let's get real. Everyone does it. Everyone has to go to the bathroom. It's just how it works. And, we're looking at a video on how to use a bidet. And quite frankly, I will humbly admit, I'll be honest with you, as an American, I don't even know where, but I have heard this term. And I've probably heard it, I don't know. I just don't even know where I've heard it, but I've heard of it. I know it has something to do with the bathroom, although I'm 99% sure it's not something that I've ever used, or I don't even know really what it is. So that tells me that I don't have one. Now, this out-of-the-box suggestion, which I do appreciate, I do promote that, so this is up my alley, was suggested through email from Paulo, so thank you so much for this. This is from a channel called Q Katie, and it will be linked in the description down below. Make sure you watch this whole video uninterrupted and browse her channel. Alrighty then, let's go into this with an open mind, and we're going to learn how to use a bidet. Some of you watching might already know this. You might already have one of these. From what I understand, I don't think this is a household thing, at least in most American homes. I'm really not sure. Here we go.
Hi, and welcome to my bathroom in Italy. Never thought I'd start a video that way. After
Yeah.
last week's video where I showed you all
So
around
we're in
my
Italy,
apartment
okay.
in Italy, and my husband Connor shared his love of the bidet.
It's the greatest piece of fixture that I've ever had in any place I've ever lived.
I've gotten so
Wow.
many messages, mostly
Damn, that is high praise. Okay.
from fellow Americans asking about the bidet. Like, specifically, how do you use it? Firstly, yes, men and women can use it. I'll show you how.
Alrighty.
You're sitting on the toilet, you go number 2, because
All right.
everybody poops. And do
That's
your
right.
thing, just like normal.
She's right.
And then when you would go to grab toilet paper to wipe, resist the urge. This is where the bidet comes in. Turn on the water. Make sure it's not too hot,
Whoa. It's over here. It's like a separate, wait, she's on the toilet then. This is like the sink's up there. It's like a little
too cold, but Goldilocks just right.
sink
Then you
down
can
there.
keep the water running. I'm not going to because I'm wearing pants.
It's like a
Then
toilet
you come
sink.
on over
Okay.
And pop a squat. Just like this. Like, get comfortable. The water's running.
What?
It's clean in the area. You can help it out with your hand. Some people enjoy using soap and actually treat this as a little mini shower situation. Others
No
do not
kidding.
use soap. It's really personal preference.
All
For the
right.
ladies, here's how you can also use it if it's that time of the month, for instance.
Oh,
Go
cool.
front facing. Bada bing, bada boom, turn it on.
Life hack. There you go.
Clean.
Did she just squirt herself in the jeans?
And you're good.
And you wash.
And you'll often find a towel right here to dry your hands. Please note this is not to dry your nether regions.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, probably a towel that you're rehanging. Yeah, probably don't use it down south there. Good
Drying
idea.
off down there, you have several options. You'll often see 2 towels. One is for your hands, one is for the nether regions. Just ask your host if you're unsure.
Okay.
And always go to toilet paper. Not my favorite because we're trying to save trees here. Or
Okay.
dry. So to conclude, bidets.
Ooh, boy. How do I talk about this without sounding too weird or graphic? Okay, so obviously not using it in person, it's hard to draw a total opinion on it, right? Okay, let me see what she says. Hold
are
on.
a fantastic alternative to toilet paper. They're really popular in Europe, Asia, and South America. My name's
Okay.
Katie. I make videos on YouTube.
All right, so that's it. Popular in Asia, Europe, and South America. Okay, so for my Aussies watching, do you guys have bidets? For anyone else watching, I do have some viewers from South America. I do have some viewers from Asia. I have, of course, a lot of viewers from Europe. Yeah, this is a great video for comments. Do you have a bidet? Is it something in public bathrooms? Is it something in like hotels? Is it something in your personal home or apartment? Or all the above? I really am kind of in the dark with this. Now I know what it is. Now I know what it is. That's the main thing. Although I wonder why it's a thing and why it's not a thing here in the U.S. I've been to Canada. I didn't see one there either. Then again, I'm very limited in travels. I'm not a world traveler by any means. So don't take my opinion, with too much weight here. But in my experience, I've never seen one of these, at least to my knowledge. Is it really a substitute for toilet paper, though? I feel like couldn't you use the toilet paper first, then use this second as an accessory to the normal way of doing it? I feel like that'd be like ultimate, like, satisfactory, clean situation. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, but I'm not an expert on bidets. I didn't even know what they were 5 minutes ago. So that is really interesting. Okay. Do they have bidets in USA? An estimated 12% of the U.S. population. Wow, that's a decent amount, I guess. 12% of the U.S. population has regular access to a bidet. The bidet is more popular in the South than any other area of the nation. No kidding. Where 12.7% of the population of the South... Okay, so, wow. I mean, I've lived in the Southwest, which is still the South, right? But when you see the South referred to in the U.S., it doesn't actually mean like, the southern U.S. all the way across. It usually refers to the Southeast more specifically. It's just known as the South. So I lived in the Southwest, and so, yeah, I didn't see bidets in New Mexico or Arizona. So maybe in, like, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, maybe. Either way, it doesn't matter. 12.7%. If the U.S. has, 330 million plus population, that's a good, 30, 40 million people. So that's kind of a lot of bidets, I guess, right? Although I just don't think it's commonplace still. Europeans think it's unsanitary to use a restroom without a bidet. Conversely, many Americans think of bidets as unsanitary. There's a lack of information and knowledge around bidets and their use. So it's just like a mystery? What does this even say? To Americans, bidets are a bit of curiosity. People from the United States might encounter bidets when traveling in Europe or Asia, but these solutions are rarely seen here at home. Why is that? There are many different answers to the question, why aren't bidets common in the U.S.? They first appeared in France in the 1700s. Wow, these things have got some history. But they failed to make their way across the Atlantic as the 13 colonies became a country and transformed into the world's largest superpower. Why don't Americans use bidets? Here's a look at different theories on why bidets are not popular in the U.S. French origin, because the French used it. It's thought that the English and their American brethren eschewed the tools because of the traditional rivalry with France. Oh, my God. That's hilarious, right? I always think that's so, funny jokes and stuff and banter may come out of it, but when it comes to actual, innovation, I think it's so childish to be like, oh, well, so-and-so invented that. We can't use that. That's so goofy, man. That's so goofy. Okay, so, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. So that could be part of it. World War II. Some people suppose that Americans don't use bidets because of their experience in World War II. During WW2, American soldiers would have visited brothels while stationed in France. Upon return home, they would have associated bidets with... Oh, come on, really? Creating an association with immortality. The idea would have made returning soldiers who flocked to newly constructed suburbs less likely. Okay, that's hard to comment on. I guess that could be true. It's bizarre, but size. Here's the simplest theory. American bathrooms simply are large enough for another appliance. Yeah, that's true. It depends. Some houses have really huge bathrooms. It's usually one or the other, or some houses have small. When we lived in New Mexico, we had a really big bathroom. But here in Illinois, my houses and apartments have always had small bathrooms. So they're definitely in the bathroom, I'm thinking of right now. No, there's definitely not enough room for a bidet. There's just not. It's the toilet, the sink, the shower, or the bathtub, whatever. And that's it, right? The square footage in the house is more dedicated to living area rather than bathrooms. Yeah, it says European homes in the 18th and 19th centuries would have had bathrooms far larger than the American counterparts. European homes traditionally had room for bidets while American homes did not. Yeah, now that one definitely is truth. That one has got to be part of it. I'd say at least why it's not, super commonplace here. Well, that's an interesting take on it. I tell you that. Yeah, every source says 12%. So, that's even more than I thought just because I didn't know there was a thing at all here. But 12%, yeah, that's not a lot at all. So it's just not common here. Supposedly, maybe like some expensive hotels may have bidets in America. but not in my experience. I must be staying at the wrong hotels. So I don't know. There we go. This is an interesting video. So thank you for that suggestion. And yeah, that's how to use a bidet. I mean, short, sweet. What is there, to dial it up with? That was a great explanation. Do you agree with that? Is there any techniques that we should know about that she missed? Like I said, I feel like toilet paper with the bidet would be better. That's just I don't have experience with this, so that's just, what I would think would be better, but I don't know if that's true. Because I don't know how well this works, right? I've never gotten to test it. So, look, there you go. You never know what you're going to find here at the IWrocker channel. Yeah, I hope this video does well. A video about bathrooms and, going potty. So, I've been missing out. No bidets in my life so far. So, I can't wait to see you down in the comments. Keep your awesome suggestions like this coming. You guys always come through with interesting stuff, and I asked for interesting. I got interesting, so thank you guys. Throw a thumbs up on there if you enjoyed this, and subscribe to be part of this amazing community we do have here. And that being said, y'all, my name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker, and until next time, enjoy your bidet if you have one. And, catch you later.